if you don't already have all step for rendering hair burned into your brain like the masters do. Painting hair feels almost impossible. But after studying how the greats actually use it, I found a few techniques, tools, and small decision-making tricks that can make this whole process way easier. So let's get into it. Step 1. Understand the structure. Everything in art can be simplified into basic 3D shapes. The head is simply a sphere, and the hair is made of long ribbons flowing over it. Instead of drawing random strands, focus on those large ribbon shapes first. They'll automatically give your hair volume and make it feel believable. Also remember that hair doesn't magically appear from everywhere. It grows from the hairline and a split point. From there, it lifts away from the head before gravity pulls it back down. Imagine pouring water over a ball. That's almost exactly how hair flows. Step 2. Block the major forms. Don't jump into details. Start by sketching the head and hairline. Then create the large ribbon shapes and fill them with a single flat color. At this stage, your only goal is to establish the silhouette and the overall volume. Nothing more. Step 3. Add light. Now decide where your light source is. Every ribbon has a side facing the light and a side facing away from it. Think in terms of large forms instead of individual strands. Your hair should already look three-dimensional before adding any tiny details. Step 4. The secret behind good shading. Great shading isn't just making things darker. Every section of hair usually contains highlights, midtones, coarse shadows, reflected light, and cast shadows. These 5 values create the illusion of depth. And the best part? This principle doesn't only work for hair. It's the exact same idea used for skin, fabric, metal, and almost every material you'll ever paint. Step 5. Render like a professional. Here's where most beginners make a mistake. They immediately start painting individual strands. Professionals don't. They first establish 3 large groups of information: the darkest shadows, the middle values, and finally the brightest highlights. Only after these big forms work do they slowly introduce smaller shapes and texture. You're creating the illusion of thousands of hairs, not actually painting every single one. Step 6. Use color to add depth. Real hair is never one flat color. Even black hair contains subtle warm and cool shifts. Warm up the areas facing the light. Cool down the shadows. Then let the environment influence your colors. A sunset creates orange highlights. A blue sky creates cool reflections. These small color shifts instantly make the hair feel more alive. Step 7. Place highlights correctly. Highlights aren't random. They follow the form. On the top of the head, they wrap around the sphere. On long sections of hair, they follow the ribbon or cylinder shape. If you understand the form, you'll always know where the highlights belong. Step 8. Add the final details. Now it's finally time for texture. Break up the edges. Add a few loose strands. Separate overlapping layers using reflected light. Remember, these details should support the big forms, not replace them. Think of the head as a sphere. Think of the hair as ribbons. Build the large forms first. Light those forms. Render the major values. Then add color variation. Finally, finish with just enough detail to sell the illusion. That's how professionals paint realistic hair. And once you start thinking in shapes instead of strands, you'll never look at hair the same way again.